Hello my convicts and convict heads, yes, designer Convict, bringing you guys and gals another unboxing. So here we go, without further ado, let's get it on and let's have a look at what we can unbox today. So like I said, I was waiting for the device to come, it has now arrived, and yeah, I may have kind of gone a bit over the top with the size, possibly. I didn't really look at the size of it. I do apologise if it's lighting behind me as well. It's not particularly the best. But yeah, we may have a tiny problem here. I don't know. Let me know in the comments below what you think of this. But I think it's a little bit on the big side, to be honest. Yeah, so we're going to do an unboxing. I've also got my PS4 here as well. I will flip the camera around so you guys and gals can see it. But we're going to be unboxing my new 4K HDMI monitor. And it is a big boy, I can tell you that. Yeah. The size of it is huge. Yeah, anyway, let's just get on with it. I'm going to keep it because it'll probably actually be, because I'm an old fogey if you didn't know anyway, so me probably having a bigger screen means I'll actually be able to see things for once in my life instead of needing huge like glasses, or if I can do it like this and go, oh yes, now I can see it. So anyway, here we go. So like I said before, for those who haven't checked out my previous vlog, I had a bit of an issue. I've had 3 things break on me, or 4 things, thanks to Noodle Miner, who's, I think it's Noodle, I think it was you, my buddy, we salute you buddy, for telling me obviously Warzone isn't working either. There's a Warzone video that he wasn't able to get access to, and he said it wasn't playing for some reason, so I don't know. So maybe it's 4 things that go wrong in one day, I don't know. You be the judge on that. Anyway, so here we go, we're going to unbox this, and we're going to see yeah, what the crack is. So here we go, without further ado, let's get it done. Again, I will apologise for the lighting, but there's not really much else I can put this huge thing, which is right here, and yeah, I don't know. So let me go get a knife, I'll be real quick, and then we'll carry on. So I'm just going to pause it, and I'll be right back. See you in just a moment. And we're back. Hi everybody. So, yeah. I don't know how this is going to go, but we've got our weapon of opening, and let's have a look, shall we? Now I'm going to be careful not to show this side because this shows the address. Let me see if we can peel this off just in case anything does go wrong. I can do it without it not being a pain in the butt, but it's going to be a pain in the butt anyway, and not tear where I want it to tear. Doesn't matter. I'm not gonna worry too much about it. If I do it this way, there's no on this side that actually shows anything, but oh, as you can see, it's a little bit big. It's 28 inch. I didn't know it was 20. I thought it was like 15, 16 inch. Obviously, don't be like me and order a TV and not actually look at the size of it. But if you look at the bottom here, we've got HDR. It does have UHD, which does go up to 4K. It's a 1 millisecond response time, and then whatever these are, temperature, something to do with temperature, lighting, and something to do with eyes as well. But there we go. It's a backlit monitor as well, which I didn't know it was backlit, so that's interesting. And yeah, that's about it. And it's got AMD FreeSync technology. So let's open this and let's have a look at it, shall we? Here we go. So, oh my god, this is a big boy. Let me move you further back so you can kind of see this. And here we are. Right, what I can do, if I put it down here, then I can do this and you can actually quickly see me doing it. Right. Okay. Now this knife is not very sharp, so don't worry about it. I will not stab myself, and I've not done it yet. Touch plastic or wood or whatever. I don't know. Right, I'm going to put this up here, out of the way, because I don't want Rio touching it. Because he has a terrible habit of touching stuff. That's those edges. And yeah, let's try and take this thing out. Right. All we may need to do is pop that on the side. That doesn't give address details, does it? No, there's no address details on there. That's okay then. Let's continue on. Now, like I said, I didn't actually mean to get it this size. So that's my mistake. I was just in a rush to get it done because obviously not having a monitor screen is really important, and obviously it's detrimental to me doing my recordings. So, alright. We've dropped something. I don't think it's that important. That's just a stand, and there is a HDMI cable in there as well. Right. Let's gently take this out. Gently move this over. Not too gently, because it doesn't really matter. It's not really important. Put that over there. And there you go. This is the new monitor. What do you think? It's big. It's very, very big. And the pièce à la résistance. And there you go. This is the monitor itself. So what we're going to do is I'm going to turn the camera around if I can in a moment, and we'll have a quick look at this. So come here for a second, and hopefully this will work like this. Can we do it like this? Let me pause it. There we go, so we're back. Unfortunately I can't do that, apparently. It won't let me do it, so we'll just have to do what we've got here. So let's have a look at this. This is going to be the new stand for it. Okay. Right. Okay, so that's there. Oh, that's an interesting thing. What's that? I should probably look at the instructions, but hey ho. I might need to unscrew that, to be honest. Yeah, it looks like there is some unscrew. Just bear with me a second. Right, so I'm going to have to go get my screwdriver. I think it's in the other room, so I'm just going to pause you. We'll be back in just a moment. Right, we're back, and I've got my screwdriver here. So let's take that one out, put that one away. Don't need you now. Let's have a look on the back of this. So on the back of this there is a screw here. Oh, it's not even screwed in. I should be able to actually get this out with my finger here. Is that actually in or what? Right, let me just have a quick look. We carefully put this down over here on the soft bit. We might be able to just lock this into place. Right. There we go. Now that should just stand there like that. Right, so I'm assuming there is a bottom bit to this as well. Has that fallen on the floor? Because that's not complete. There we go, it'll be this. So, put you there, and then I can sit here, like that. So as you can see, it's a huge monitor. Again, be careful when you order it on Amazon, because I really didn't think it would be this big. And there we go. And then there's this piece, obviously, which is the bottom part to the monitor's stand, because at the moment, as you can see here, how it looks. So if I lay this flat gently here, then we can put this on. And it basically just connects over there, and then just screwdriver it in, like so. Obviously don't do it so you bore the screw or damage the screw in any way, shape or form. And there we go. So as you can see, this is how big this physically looks on here. Now it might look a bit bigger to you, but it is a big boy. There we go. This is what it looks like in a nutshell. In a nutshell. So if I just show you here, this is how tall it stands. If I just grab this here, that is how tall it stands. Holy crap. It's 28 inch, 71 centimeters, energy B. Just take this off. And there we go. And just put you back up. Right, sorry about that, I knocked you off. So there we go. That is the new monitor here. Oh my god, it's big. It's not the size I really wanted, but I hope. So unboxing a surprise product, that's even surprised me, because I didn't even realise it was going to be as big as what it has become. And you can take this off to reveal the BenQ logo on the back, which I think actually looks pretty sweet on the back here. Can I tilt it? Will you be able to see that? I don't think you're able to see it. You can see it there, good enough. BenQ here, which I've just taken off from the sticky wrap to display BenQ. And all this will eventually come off here like this. Oh, I'll do it later. I'm not going to mess about with it now. But there we go. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to connect it to PS4 over here. And then we're going to have a look and we're going to see what it looks like. So again, I'm just going to pause you for a moment and I'll see you in just a moment. So hi guys, we're back again. I've just done it, so I've just completed the rest of the connecting all the wires and everything to the monitor. So now what we're going to do is we're going to actually have a look at the PlayStation and see what it looks like when we turn it on with our new monitor on here. So wish me luck. Damn. But just before I do, I just want to show you a couple more other things that we've got here as well that we may try out as well, which will obviously make this video a little bit longer. So first of all, this is what we've been using as a HDMI cable. Some people have said that apparently my connection or my picture quality of my games looked better. And this is what I'm using at the moment. It's off of Amazon. I'm not sponsored from Amazon. I don't get no support from Amazon or anything, even though I could set up an Amazon to do that. But at the moment, this is what I'm using, the TrueHQ 8K 48 gigabytes per second HDMI 2.1 cable, the latest premium ultra high speed 8K HDMI cable for the ultimate viewing experience. So I got this. We also did get a HDR cable as well, but it's a HDMI to HDR. because they do support HDR. This monitor supports HDR, but look how big it is. Look at the size of my PlayStation. At the side of my PlayStation. Look how big this thing is. So let's turn it on and let's have a bash and see what happens. So is that on? Oh, I need to press that one. Okay, there we go. So this is what it looks like. Let's turn on the PlayStation. There we go. All my stuff just falling down here on the side, but it's alright. So I plugged in the HDMI and it's picked up the PlayStation straight away. There we go. And there we have it. PlayStation's on. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to connect my controller, my Narcon, which is here, and then we'll have a look-see at what it has. Now I will apologise because I don't have a PC. I would normally probably just transfer over to PC. It would be so much easier to do this rather than hold the camera in my hand, especially when I've got no stand to put it on. So let's have a look. Now this monitor does have speakers as well, but there we go, that's what it looks like from here. I will excuse the lighting. See if I can turn down the brightness a little bit on it. That makes it look a little bit better on there. So we can go over here now and we can actually look at the video settings. I'll show you what I usually use for my video settings as well, because I know some people have been asking in regards to that, because with people saying, oh, how come your quality of your video looks so nice on your games, but yet mine looks absolutely garbage. Now, yeah, there's a couple of things I've got to upload. Those gameplays I've got to upload again, because I just wanted to get this done. So resolution now, as you can see, it can go all the way up to 2160 RGB. So let's try that. I'm going to put it on full RGB range, which I did tell someone on our line who was asking, so we salute you, buddy, thank you. That as automatic. Adjust the HDR. Okay, can we do that? Or will it not let us do that? I don't know. I've never done this before. Press the left and right button to adjust the brightness until the logo is almost invisible. Which logo? Oh, okay. So it needs to go that way, so that's almost invisible. I can just about still see it there, but I'm going to put it about there. And then again, do it until it's invisible. Press left until the logo is almost invisible, okay. Almost invisible. Which we'll get down off the table. Don't break this monitor already. I'd say that's almost invisible. That's about there's almost invisible. And there we go. So that's the HDR. Deep color, you can have that on, and that's on as automatic. Super sampling mode, I always say to not put this on, because what this will basically do is it causes more frame drops than anything. Super sampling can improve 2K mode cannot be used with TV you're currently using. Tip for 4K TV users, you can limit the video output 1080 to enhance the frame rate, which is what it's saying here. You can limit the video output to 1080 to enhance the frame rate. In some games, to set resolution, go to the video settings and resolution. Okay. So the video output obviously is there. As you can see, 3840 by 2160. Right. And there we go. There we have it. Now we could probably try playing a game. Let's have a look. What game can we play where it doesn't need... let's try Resident Evil. So, like I said, I will apologise, my little boy is here, but I look after him full time. My partner's at work until after 4 o'clock, so she won't be back until later. But you're a good boy, aren't you? Yeah? Let Daddy do this. So HDR is on. Now, like I said, the quality you'll see here probably won't be as good because obviously a DNS server cannot be used. Okay, yeah, I know. Yeah, enable HDR, yes. Okay, adjust until I can barely see the pattern. So brighter doesn't work, so it needs to go. Okay, so it's barely visible, which is about there. Adjust until both blue and red areas are the same size. Oh, okay. Oh god, that's going to be difficult to tell, to judge. I think where it is about right. I'm just going to leave it there. I think it's about right where it is. And can you hear the PlayStation? Now I'll also review the fan on the back, but dang, that looks really, really nice. Yeah, I know. Okay. We're not bothered, we just want to have a look at the game, so screw you. Right, let me move in a bit closer here so I can try and get a good position. Now this is a HDR mobile phone, so the quality should be pretty decent for what it is. But let me know in the comments below what you think. Do you think it's good? Do you think it's too big? And there we go. I will excuse the, I don't know why it's, there we go. That's a bit better. But the quality looks absolutely, that does look really, really nice. I do like the quality. That does look pretty nice on there. I'll try and keep you in focus. I'll try and keep you on line there, but let's have a look at that beautiful face. If we can, without the lens flare or the glare that I'm getting on the screen here. There we go, that's a bit better. That looks pretty sick. It does look pretty sick. The game looks pretty decent anyway, but the quality on here looks pretty nice. So I'll have to go and test it out, play test it a little bit, but yeah, we'll see what we can do in terms of quality and everything on there. I could try the HDR cable with the HDMI and see if that's any better. So I'm just going to pause here and we'll try that out and then I'll come back. So see you in just a mo. Well, here we go, guys and gals, we're back. Unfortunately, it's not working with that cable, so maybe that cable's not good enough. So we're just going to stick with this, the HDMI cable, which is what was in it before, that it was working. Since I've put in the HDMI to HDR, it's not worked. But I know some 4K monitors don't work unless you have really expensive conversion kits or kits for obviously putting it into 4K and that. So I don't know, at the moment it's not physically doing it. I've even reset the PS4 by turning the PS4 off, holding the button in and then waiting for it to beep twice so that when it turns on it would put me in recovery mode so I can actually see. But as you can see, there's nothing on the display here. And when I turned it off and on, which I can show you, so if I turn it off and then turn it back on. Okay, you be good boy. Excuse all the stuff over there as well. I've moved all the stuff off the table that's normally here. She likes to litter the table with ornaments. Are you going to turn on? There we go. And then when you turn it back on, I just get this message warning coming up, which I think about either I've turned it on or I've turned it off. I don't know. There we go. No signal detected. So as far as I know, the HDR with HDMI conversion doesn't work. You need a stronger or better HDMI and HDR conversion kit for it to be able to do that, because the PS4 itself, the PS4 Pro, doesn't have a HDR port at the back of it. You have to convert the HDMI to HD for HDR. If I can get it working, I might have a quick look on the internet to see if there is anything I can do on there. And there we go. So there's the monitor. Hopefully you enjoyed. If you did, don't forget to hit that like, subscribe. If you're new, tap that notification bell. So you also can be one of my convicts and convicts. And sorry if I keep flipping stuff around. It's just so awkward to do it with this camera. And I wish it could just, you could just swipe it and it turns the camera around, but it doesn't apparently. So yeah. So there we go. You can see Rio is here with me as well, doing his sensory thing. He's got a big thing about sensory, about touch. And yeah, hey, a good boy. Yeah, good boy. So there we go. So that's what I'm currently using at the moment. You do get a cable that comes with the monitor as well. Let me know in the comments below, do you think it's too big? I definitely feel it's too big, but because I'm old man Kappa, I'm getting old eyes at this age. And I guess having a slightly bigger screen is going to make it a bit easier to see people from a distance and obviously line up those shots and stuff. So we'll see how we go and if the 4K and all the cool new features I've got actually make a difference. So I'm going to leave it here. You know who it is. It is I, the Convict, signing out. And as always, I salute you, my convicts and convicts. And I'll see you soon in the gameplays that I am uploading. It's just I've turned them off for now, obviously, to bring this in here. And I've now got to go reset it back up in the other room and upload the rest of them. One's going to be probably about 15 minutes, but it just depends if it has to start all over again. If it does, you're going to be talking about 40, 50 minutes, maybe an hour. And then there'll be another one as well, because there's two gameplays today. One's going to be from Doom, and the other one is actually from Resident Evil 3. So, yep, hopefully enjoyed. There you go. There's a monitor once again. And bye for now.